Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you how to edit a thumbnail. So first you got to go on this site right here. This is how I do it. I go on pixler.com. They have like an advanced section or quick and easy. So I just use the quick and easy. And then usually when I get thumbnails and stuff, I just copy and paste. Like this is already in like the format I want. So I just click here, duplicate, and then I can make it again. But I'm going to create a new one, just so that I could show you guys how to get started on this. So, I guess usually let's just say I get a thing, right? I get my gun in the air or something. Let me just try to find it. Alright, like here. Alright, so right here it says 1920 by 1080, and you don't want that. That's not the YouTube thumbnail size. So you go layout and template, resize, canvas resize, I think, yeah. So you go 1280 by 720. That's the size you need to be using. And then right here you have that, but the image is not how you want it. So you got this image here. It says it's locked right here. If you look right here, it says locked. Or if you click arrange and style up top here, it says locked. You can click unlock here or over there. And then now it's unlocked, so you can move this freely. And then you could just, I guess, stretch it out into the size you want it, and then it looks fine, right? Alright, so right here, there's like a little too much light. Sometimes my screenshots do this, where it's just too much light, and I don't want that. So if it's too light, you can go right here, adjust and filter, go on light, and then make it darker. And in this section, you can just mess around with what you think is cool for certain thumbnails. They have special effects and stuff. But I made this darker, and this is how it would usually be. Now, for this thumbnail specifically, I don't want there to be stuff around here. I don't want there to be diffuse, and I don't want there to be things on the ground and things like that. So what I usually do for this situation is I can, one, zoom it in to make that stuff not pop out as much. Or two, this is the main thing I do. I take a color. Let's just say I want this guy to not have this. I can go like this, and I can color over it. And it looks pretty much the same. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Look, there's like nothing there. And then go to this one, make sure it's this color, because you don't want the blue to be all around here. Then it'll look unnatural. And then pick this color. So now that looks like, what, really clean, right? And look at the clouds. You can barely see anything right there. It looks so clean. So I keep doing that to like throughout the whole screen, so like try to make it look the best. And sometimes, yeah, like look at this. This is like, it doesn't really, it's pretty obvious you can see that, but most people don't notice it. If you look at my old thumbnails, not even old, like the past 2 weeks ago, the thumbnails on my channel, if you look really closely, you can see me draw all over the place, but people don't usually see that. They just see the big words and the gun. So that's how I edit out that stuff for my thumbnails. As far as the words, I go over here. You can go to add text, and then you could just pick the text you want. I would first type in what you want to say. Like, what if I said, the best gun? If I just wanted to type in that, you can usually do that. Pick a font here, or you can download certain fonts from the internet. Like I downloaded Helvetica Bold. I like that font, and then I can make it bigger. And when you make your thumbnails, you want it to be like big. You want it to fit the screen when you make thumbnails that have words on it, because you want it to pop out for the audience. So it has the best gun here. So it's like, oh, the MP5 is the best gun. And then maybe I want like, it to pop out more because it's just like in 2D. Maybe I want to make it in 3D. So if I wanted to do that, I would click these three dots. I would click duplicate layer. And then I would make it a little bit darker, the second layer. So this is the second layer, right? Make it the same size and everything. I would make it like darker. Just make it like that, maybe. And then I would also lock this so I wouldn't like be able to move it around as much. So go over here, lock this. Oh, that's not good. Click the undo button here to like undo stuff. But maybe lock this too so that doesn't happen again. And oh snap, I locked this one. Alright, so let me lock, unlock. Now I can put this here. Also, this is very important right here. You see how this gray thing is at the top? That means this is going to cover the other stuff. So if I put the other one at the top, the gray thing is going to be behind. So now I can put it, oh, maybe like that. The best gun. And then that's how I usually do my shadows. Or sometimes you can even go and scroll down here. There's a shadow button to make it even like more blending in, I guess. The best gun. And then there's more options like distance and direction. Dang, you could barely see it. But that's like some other shadows. There's different types of shadows. You can just mess around with that to make the thing pop out. That's what I use. Also, when you make different like effects, like I want to make effects on this, on the picture, not the words. So you click, make sure you click on the picture, not the words. And then you can go here, effect, add some cool effects. These ones look garbage to me, but hey, I don't know. Maybe you want it to be green for like night vision or something. So that's like, it's really simple how I make my thumbnails. Really simple. I can't explain how like I actually get the thumbnails. Usually I just go in a game. I put realism mode on, go to a private room, just look in the air with my gun or something, and then I screenshot it, and then I use these to edit the thumbnail and make it look nice. And also when I go to cut stuff out, let's just say I wanted to do like, I don't know, phase swag. Right? Phase swag right here. Oh, this is the picture I got from him. So you just copy image, paste it here. It's a picture of phase swag. Go to your cutout section, click magic cutout. So magic cutout's great for like, let's just say the whole picture's white and then you have phase swag here. If you do magic cutout, it'll be like, all right, I'm gonna cut out all the white for you. But being that there's so many colors here, magic cutout doesn't really work. See, it's like cutting out a bunch of stuff. It's cutting out a piece of him, so that doesn't work. If magic cutout doesn't work, go to draw cutout. Make sure you have it on remove. Make sure your softness is all the way down too, because if it's up and you're doing it, like it barely cuts it out. It cuts it out a tiny bit. You want it to cut out all of it. So there, I'm able to cut it out, and I take my time and cut it out very neatly to cut the guy out. But here I'm just doing a rough draft just so I could show you guys. And then, I don't know, cut him out. I can put him here. Maybe I don't like he's looking that way because my gun's there. So I can go here. And then right here, you can flip him upside down or to the left. So you got the phase swag guy here. And then that's pretty much it when it comes to simple stuff. You could just keep repeating this process, like adding more pictures, like arrows and people and stuff. Make sure your words are different, or just get better thumbnails and things, and like mess around with the colors. But that's usually what I do to get really good thumbnails, and it works out very well for me.